What's up guys, today I'm making some grilled sausage and peppers. This is a perfect summer recipe, let's get into it. For this recipe, we need a special type of sausage. It's commonly known in the tri-state area as Gevelade. It's a pinwheel cheese and parsley sausage. I'm having a hard time getting it today, so I'm going to try this one last spot. Let's see how it goes. Obviously, this pork store had it since you're watching this video. This is called Fratelli's Pork Store. They're located in Center Ridge, Long Island. The sausage made daily neon sign was a good glimmer of hope before I walked in. As you can see, they have my cheese and parsley. This is a cool little shop. I'm definitely going to be back. They had a bunch of different types of sausages. As you can see here, they got a beautiful dry aged beef section that I will be back for. However, I didn't want to get off track. This was the star of the show. This is what we were here for. This type of sausage you would find in every Italian-American backyard barbecue throughout the summer. I got this recipe idea from the owner, Joe, from Arthur & Sons. I'm going to tag his website down below to give him credit for this. I did change it up a little bit to my flavor profile. I'm going to cut up my peppers. I like to cut out the center like this. Just makes it easier, less of a mess. I'm going to like to get these little white vein parts out of here too. I know some people like their peppers a little longer, but I'm grilling this today, so I kind of want them a little short and thick so they can handle the heat a little better and the ends don't burn so much. So this is the size I'm going with. Just make sure everything kind of stays uniform. When you de-seed everything like this, it just makes it easier to run your knife up and down here. You're going to cut an onion in half, then you're going to take the root out, and then you're going to chop up these onions to the similar thickness that you did the peppers. This doesn't need to be exact, don't lose your hair over this, but just kind of keep them to the same size and shape. You're going to throw this in a mixing bowl. You're going to hit this with a little bit of olive oil, give this a good mix so everything gets evenly coated. I'm using Kinder's, the blend seasoning. This is just a simple salt, pepper, and garlic seasoning. It's a nice coarse blend too, so this is good for the barbecue. You can prep these the morning of, throw them in your fridge, pull them out when you're ready to go. I'm setting up a 2-zone fire. As you can clearly tell here, I dumped this charcoal a little premature. So I had to let this grill heat up a little longer than normal, no biggie, don't sweat it. I picked up this charbroil grill grate off of Amazon. I'm going to tag the link down below. This worked great for grilling my veggies. I'm just going to throw everything on here, let these cook down for a few minutes, stirring every so often so I get that nice char that I'm looking for. Once you get the color that you're looking for, you're going to move this over to the cool side of the grill. Let those keep cooking while your sausage cooks. I'm going to spray my grill grates. I'm going to throw the sausage on here. I'm going to let that go undisturbed for about 2 to 3 minutes till I get a nice char. I'm then going to flip it, repeating this process till I get the color that I'm looking for. This is what you want it to look like. I'm telling you guys, this char is flavor, and this adds to this recipe more than you know. So trust the process. You're going to let that go until it hits an internal temp of 160 degrees. You're then going to throw your peppers and onions in a mixing bowl, hit them with a little red wine vinegar, and give them a light toss. I'm going to put my sausage on a plate. I'm going to pile this on as much or as little as you like. Then I'm going to hit this with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese and some fresh chopped parsley. Cut it up, and that's it, guys. This recipe is phenomenal. I definitely recommend. And remember, you can find this full recipe on my website.